evening, I'm still reporting on the coup. In the background is the audio of the Capitol Police radio traffic on January 6th. The one thing that is obvious is that the Capitol Police are grossly understaffed for such an occasion. Today, a former U.S. Capitol Police lieutenant named Tarik Johnson released the first 3 hours of police radio traffic during the January 6th demonstration at the U.S. Capitol. He released this on Twitter today with the following commentary. Over the next 3 weeks, I will be presenting material to you outlining how I got to the place where I can comfortably say that J6 was a setup and an enormous-sized cover-up ensued after. After J6 first occurred, I drank the mainstream media Kool-Aid and believed J6 was an insurrection. But as more and more facts were revealed, my position changed. I now believe J6 was a setup and that an enormous-sized cover-up ensued after to hide the facts. I'm not asking anyone to believe me. All I want to do is show you how I arrived at how I viewed J6. The mainstream media is telling you that J6 was an insurrection. Please tell me if the actions of Assistant Chief Yogananda Pittman were heroic and proper. To give some context, Pittman's call sign is Unit 2, and she is sitting on a dais in the USCP Command Center where she can hear the radio traffic, and she has a 360-degree view of the outside of the Capitol. She can also see the activities inside the Capitol, where there are cameras. Chief Stephen A. Sund was on the phone trying to obtain approval for the National Guard's assistance and assistance from other law enforcement agencies. I was on the ground trying to de-escalate the situation, especially asking Pittman for help. My call sign was 405J John, former officer Tarik Johnson. Here is the 3 hours worth. Officer Johnson's call sign again is 405J John.
405J John.
Go ahead, sir.
Activate the Capitol. Alpha and Bravo teams have all those units respond out to the east front, grab some cases of water, and respond over here to the west side. No one should be on break right now. No one should be on break.
Copy, sir. Activating the Alpha and Bravo team to respond and bring water to the Upper West Side. 1319 hours.
ITF 35 with a message.
Go ahead, ITF 35.
They're right at the wall, right behind SP 22, and there's a large group coming, and they're going to be coming around the north side of the Capitol.
412 Adam with the message. We have eyes on them right now. No one is on the wall itself right now, but we have eyes on. If we could use additional help over in this area, please.
Any additional units to assist coming from the north side of the Capitol? A large group.
300, raise CDU 70. Have her send one squad over to the north side of the Capitol.
CDU 70. Respond to the north side of the Capitol. Now one squad.
400.
400, go ahead.
If we could get any assistance with additional bike rack out here would be helpful. Any officers that are free currently come up to the northwest corner of the base of the wall of the building.
Copy that. All free officers respond to the north base of the building. In addition, if we can have anyone to assist, an additional bike rack.
14 Frank, be advised, I got another MPD squad of about 30 officers coming down the south side steps of the west there.
Copy that, 1301 off.
CDU 60.
CDU 60.
I need the air.
CDU 70, go ahead.
C-30, they're setting up for the crispy M80s on the west front. It's just our squad right now. We need help at this point.
Units. CDU 70, exactly where are you?
400, that's Metropolitan. We're good.
1321
I'll
hours.
call you.
On landline.
CDU 60.
CDU 60, go ahead.
Be advised, in the area of the skylights on the other side of the bike racks, we have approximately 9 or more individuals donning gas masks and helmets, and their intent apparently is to jump the line here shortly.
Copy that, sir. Over by the skylights, we have approximately 9 individuals with gas masks attempting to jump over 1322 hours.
418 Frank priority.
Go ahead, sir.
Sir, I need, if we can, get a DC fire unit that can stage on the upper west terrace behind the stage. I got multiple officers down with the OC blowback. We're going to need some treatment out here for them.
Copy that. Requesting assistance at the Upper West Terrace for officers with blowback from the OC spray. Requesting assistance.
418 Frank, if we can stage that fire unit on the Upper West Terrace south away from everything, I can send the officers up there for treatment.
Copy that, sir. Can we stage that ambulance? Can we stage 1323 hours?
405 Frank.
405 Frank.
Sergeant for us to know that I have a few more officers inside trying to decon. They're going to be sent back out there once they get comfortable.
On event 1 is the DNC suspicious package. Channel 2, main ops 2 is going to be the RNC suspicious package. All of their traffic is on ops 1 at this time, 1323.
405 Frank. Be advised you got stepped on. 467.
Sir, status of the wagon coming to the south side. I got 2 in custody right here at the beginning of the Upper West Terrace South. They're waiting on a wagon.
Status of the wagon to respond to the south side. 2 in custody. Status of the wagon. Status of the wagon. The wagon, are you on the air? Any units to advise on the wagon to respond to the south side?
Order 122.
Go ahead, sir.
Unit with Zelnell on air. Have them respond to the south side. North side wagon's tied up with 1.
Unit with who, sir?
Zelnell.
Zelnell. Unit with Zelnell to respond. South side.
412 Adam, we've got 1 in custody, Upper West Terrace, north side.
Copy that. 412 Adam, 1 in custody.
Frank.
14 Frank.
As soon as we can get DC fire here, I'm setting up a safe area on Upper West Terrace South. Unit with Sergeant Nichols is up here. As soon as it gets here, bring as much water and treatment as I can. I got multiple officers down from the blowback.
Copy that, sir. 1325 hours.
Unit 6.
Unit 6, go ahead.
Group on the Lower West Terrace continues to be non-compliant, combative, throwing projectiles, fighting with officers, deploying their own OC spray. We continue to attempt to move them back, and we continue to give them warnings as we deploy.
Copy that, sir. I have it as they're throwing projectiles and deploying their own OC spray, continuing to try to push them back 1326 hours.
405 J. John.
405 J. John.
Any unit in the field can advise where we keeping the wagons at, for where we taking the rest of these at?
Any units to advise where we're going to keep the wagons. 405 J. John at this time.
123, but I have another wagon coming to you in a minute here.
Where exactly, sir? Where will they be? On the south side?
No, they'll be coming from the north side. We just need to know where they want them.
405 J. John, where do you want the wagons?
Can any unit on the east front advise if the Senate Plaza is clear?
Sir, you want them to set up at the Senate Plaza Square?
Affirmative. If the area is clear, then there's no demonstrations on that area.
Copy that. Unit direct, in regards to the wagons, Senate Plaza Square. 167, go ahead.
467. You might want to set those wagons up on the south side. We have a lot of MPD cars here. You can probably fit a wagon right in here, set them up. We already have 2 in custody waiting at the front of the Upper West Terrace South by the plaza.
Copy that.
467, see call for the priority.
Go ahead with your priority, sir.
On the low west side, on the right-hand side, you got another individual down. People are doing CPR and the DC-5 response to this area. ASAP.
Copy that. We need DC fire over at Lower West Terrace, right side. We have an individual down. 1328 hours.
Yeah, we're still trying to take back the west front. I'm not sure the status of the east front right now.
Unit 7 direct.
400 priority. 400. Insert is available for the medic. We could just have an officer take one to the face.
Sir. Copy that.
105 is the northwest side on the person now. CPR stand for one. Another AED on the northwest side.
Copy that, sir. Requesting AED for the northwest side. We have an officer down.
Units in the Longworth. I need units to respond to 1710 unwanted guest. 1710 to Longworth, 1330.
248 copy.
ITF 35.
ITF 35.
Said engine 18 and additional units show up. Where do you need them on the west front?
Unit 6, can you...
Come out the Lower West Terrace door.
Lower West Terrace door. ITF 35 direct?
Correct. They're on their way. They're going to be on foot.
489, I have an MPD unit in need of medical, Lower West Terrace.
Copy that. We need medical for MPD unit on Lower West Terrace.
MPD officers under the inaugural stage. 405 J. John.
Go ahead, sir.
Can you raise any unit from HMRT or Unit 45 or whoever, if it's possible, they can get a decon tent set up on the Upper West Terrace so we can send our officers there.
ITF 35. I just sent engine 18 to the Lower West Terrace.
Copy that, sir. 1331 hours.
292B.
292B.
Sir, for situational awareness, we have an RV that's pulled up along the missing veterans memorial across the street from HHS building.
Copy that, sir. 1332 hours. Unit 7 direct. Unit 7, do you copy?
Unit 6.
Unit 6, go ahead.
405 J. John.
Unit 6 for officers on the line for the north side of the Lower West Terrace. MPDs are about to deploy additional munitions to clear out that area.
Copy that. 1332 hours.
Crowd continues to be non-compliant, combative, and is throwing projectiles, fighting with officers on the line.
Unit 6.
405 J. John.
Unit 6. The crowd is throwing projectiles. They've just deployed a smoke canister behind the police line. They remain combative and non-compliant.
405 J. John.
Go ahead, sir.
Have all the members of the Capital Alpha Bravo team meet me at the Lower West Terrace door. We're going to Upper West Terrace door. We want to establish a distraction team in case we have to get officers out. Additionally, anybody that needs assistance besides me is in the military area, and we'll pull the officers out.
Copy that, sir. Attention to the Alpha and Bravo Capital teams. We need you at the Lower West Terrace at this time. 1334 hours.
6690. Was anybody in need of an AED?
Any units to advise if they need an AED? Any units to advise if they need an AED?
Northwest side negative. We have DC-4 on the scene.
Copy that. One station behind the stairs.
One patient behind the stairs. Unit direct.
Unit 2.
Unit 2, go ahead.
Have any Capital Division inside captain landline the watch commander.
Copy that, man.
On the north side, they're putting through the steep and putting through the stairs. North side, lower west terrace.
Attention, we need additional units at north side, lower west terrace to assist. In addition, raising an inside Capitol captain to call the watch commander.
403, I got it.
Copy, 403, appreciate it.
105,
1336
be advised, the crowd is now throwing water bottles at the officers on the northwest side.
Copy, sir, now throwing water bottles.
405, J. John.
405, J. John.
Dispatch, I need you to hear me on this one. I need you to contact Unit 45, HMRT. We need a tent set up on the Upper West Terrace. I need you to make a call and call me back directly on my phone, 202-439-8494. We need that tent. We need that decon set up. Our officers are getting crushed out here.
Copy that, sir. We'll have someone call now. 1336 hours.
467.
467.
405, J. John.
Go ahead, sir.
All right, sir. Now we have 3 in custody, waiting by the south side of the plaza, waiting for a wagon. South side, they're gonna have to come in. It looks like the north barricade don't come all the way across.
Copy that. Still awaiting the wagon. Still awaiting the wagon at the south side. Still awaiting the wagon. Any units to advise on the wagon?
23 Brown, raise unit with her. She has a wagon. He can respond over there.
Unit with her. Unit with her.
Yeah, sir, we're trying to respond. South side, what's the location?
That's gonna be right at the beginning of the Upwest Terrace South, right by the South and House door.
Units direct.
Copy, we're 10-4.
Sir, when you get here, you can pull right into the house carriage stop.
Unit 90.
Unit 90.
Unit 90.
Unit 90, go ahead.
Advise Unit 6 or 400. I have 20 cases of water I picked up from property. Can they advise where they want it?
It's going to be around the terrace, sir. Everywhere around the terrace. Northwest terrace door.
Copy. I'll be coming in north barricade.
405 J. John, bring that water to the Upper West Terrace. Bring it to the Upper West Terrace until we can get the decon tent. Also, I need a status of that decon tent. Copy?
Copy that, sir. We have someone calling HMRT now directly to call you. In addition, sir, we have an ambulance that we'd like to set up for the officer that's down. Can you provide a safe route of travel?
I believe the east front is clear. I don't know if we can get a vehicle on the Upper West Terrace because we're going to have to shuttle more officers out here. But
Copy that, sir.
if you can bring the vehicle, bring the ambulance to the center side of the plaza, then we'll bring out injured officers. We'll bring them in that direction. Copy?
Copy that, sir. 1339 hours.
45. If you can have them sent to the north side. Wind is blowing south. Put them on the north side.
45J.
405 J. John, I copy south side, not the north side.
Copy that. South side. 1339 hours.
J. John, sir, be advised, HMRT has been notified in this route.
Greatly appreciate it. 405 J. John, did you copy?
405 J. John, I copy. Many thanks.
122. Advise to bring a squad of MPD over West Terrace.
They've broken the fence line on the lower west terrace on the north side.
405J, do you copy? The fence line is broken, north side.
Unit 223, B. Brown, with a message.
Go ahead, sir. Go ahead, sir.
That lower west terrace area, they need shields at that location. We need shields. Advise we can get them.
Units
The fence
direct.
line is completely broken, but no one is trying to come up the stairs at this time.
Units direct. 405J John, do you copy? The fence line is broken. We need shields in that area.
405J John, I did not copy. Could you repeat?
Sir, the fence line is broken, lower west area. We need shields out there as soon as possible.
Copy.
1342 hours.
CD91, we have people breaking the scaffolding on the west side. The northwest side, they're breaking the scaffolding. We need hotspot.
Copy that, ma'am. They're breaking the scaffolding.
They're breaking the scaffolding. We have one individual in the scaffolding. We're engaging him with less lethal now.
Copy that. Thank you for the update. 1342 hours.
494's message on that. They have hammers and people are wearing vests.
Copy that, sir. 1342 hours.
CD90, got one inside the scaffolding, northwest side.
Copy. 1343 hours.
105.
105.
If we have another less than lethal team available, have respond to the base of the building on the grass, northwest corner.
Copy that, sir. The base of the grass, northwest corner, for another non-lethal, less than lethal team. Base of the northwest corner in the grass.
CDU 60.
CDU 60.
Small units trying to break through the fence, scuffling with officers on the east side at this time by the skylights.
Copy that. Units direct. We have individuals trying to break on the east side by the skylight, scuffling with officers.
CDU 13, we're heading over.
Copy that.
CDU 16, we have a breach at this time.
CDU 60 is a large breach.
Copy that. We have a large breach at this time. CDU 13 is en route. 405J John, do you copy?
40J John, I did not copy. Could you repeat?
We have a breach.
We got a breach on the northwest side.
We have a breach, sir, as well as on the east side. Individuals are scuffling with officers, attempting to break the line.
405J John, we have units responding to that location now.
That is correct, sir. 1345 hours.
CDU 60.
CDU 60, go ahead.
Be advised that we have 6 officers. CDU 61, G. George, have units show up.
CDU 61, G. George.
105, we have people breaking through on the north side of the Capitol, right behind the inaugural trailers. I can use a squad or platoon for assistance, please.
Squad or platoon for the inaugural trailer at this time.
7406. Have an individual on the east front that needs an ambulance.
Copy that, sir. East front ambulance. Sir, are they conscious and breathing?
6UI, I know they took one of the electrical racks out to the north fence. CDU 70, they're walking around the east front, northwest side.
Copy that. They're headed to the east front, the northwest side, 1346 hours. Pin number 7406.
105, be advised the group that was headed towards the scan of the building is continuing around towards the east front on the north side of the Capitol.
1346 hours. Pin number 7406. Can you advise the individual who needs the ambulance? Are they conscious and breathing?
Yes, they're conscious and breathing. She has an injury to her leg.
1347 hours.
11 Henry.
Adam, we have a 4 on our left in the Senate egg. It's starting to rock the fence.
Number 122, large group, north side of the Capitol, coming up to East Plaza.
Copy that, sir.
11 Henry, I
1347
got
hours.
engine 14 at South Barricade. Where do they need to go?
Units direct on where to send the ambulances. Units to advise on the ambulances.
405 J. John. If it's clear, send the ambulance on the south side.
Sir, I believe they're already on the south side.
405 J. John, just advise the smoke is coming up to the Lower West Terrace, so we need to move officers that are injured, move them up to the Upper West Terrace for the decontent. If the decontent is there, then you contact Unit 45 and ensure it's there now. We need it now.
Copy that, sir. We'll contact Unit 45 again and see their ETA in regards to setting up the tents. 1348 hours.
Additionally, if you can have a property division unit respond to bring more water up to the decontent, we need more water as well. We've already exhausted more water, and the smoke is getting worse down here.
Copy that, sir. Direct to the units that was bringing the water. Be advised, we need additional water for the decontents. We're running through the water rapidly. 1348 hours.
4639, medical priority.
Go ahead, sir.
The 3rd and Maryland, southwest. I got a person's injured his fingers, got part of it was blown off. We have DC Fire responds, an adult male conscious and breathing. 3rd and Maryland, southwest.
CU 91, we have an individual breaching the west stairs, up the stairs. We need backup.
105, be advised, have people climbing up the outside of the northwest side stairs, approaching the houses with pepper ball. That's illegal. We need shields on this side immediately.
They're coming up the stairs on the west side.
CDU 70. I need CDU 74 to respond up to the walkway, the north walkway, please.
CDU 70.
I need CDU 73 to respond up to the north walkway.
CDU 73 to respond up to north walkway now.
405 J. John, priority. We need every single unit on the Upper West Terrace right now. Lower West Terrace right now. Every single unit that you got inside of the building. And breach the Upper West Terrace.
Copy that, sir. At this time, all units respond to the Upper West Terrace. They're breaching the Upper West Terrace. All units respond to the Upper West Terrace at this time.
Which side of the terrace? Which side?
405 J. John, what side, sir? What side?
North side, the north side.
North side. All units respond on the north side.
They're reaching the northwest side. Approaching North 30.
1351 hours.
I need CDU 73 to respond up to the west walkway, the northwest walkway.
CDU 73 to respond up to the northwest walkway.
405 J. John, this is the priority. North side of West Terrace. North side of West Terrace.
Priority north side, Upper West Terrace. All units to respond to the north side, Upper West Terrace. Priority at this time. Priority at this time.
Correction, Lower Terrace.
Correction, Lower West Terrace. Correction, Lower West Terrace.
.405 J. John, if we can't get any units out here at a certain point, can you raise Unit 400 to advise if you want me to push everybody inside of the Lower Terrace door and lock it?
Unit 400, direct.
400 approved. Use as best judgment.
405 J. John, direct.
40 J. John, if we can't get any help on the north side, we're going to have to bring everybody in and we're going to have to lock the doors.
Copy that, sir.
522 Victor, the message.
522 Victor, go ahead.
2, sending him 5 units. Coming across the north side now.
Sir, be advised.
5 J. John, ensure that there are no weapons left on the Lower West Terrace. Bring them all inside the door now. Any weapons that we have, bring them inside.
All units be advised, bring all weapons inside at this time. No weapons are to be left. 522 Victor, you came in unreadable. Can you try that again, sir?
522 Victor, advise J. John that we're responding from the library with about 12 individuals, 12 officers over there right now.
Copy that, sir.
Okay, Lower Terrace, they are deploying pepper spray on officers. We need all units immediately.
Copy that. 405 J. John, be advised you have 12 more officers responding from the library side. 1353 hours.
405 J. John, anyone on the Lower Terrace with an M4, I need you to pull back and I need you to respond inside because we're not going to use lethal force and we can't risk them taking the M4s from us. So you have an M4, I need you to respond inside of the Lower Terrace door now.
Copy that, sir. All M4s to respond inside immediately. All M4s to respond inside immediately.
$105. Be advised, the crowd is now open up under the skirt on the inaugural stand and start to try to take stuff down.
Copy that, sir. 1354 hours.
I'm going to use the sprinklers. Let them. Freeze them.
405 J. John, we are not going to be able to keep these people out. All the M4s need to be inside the Lower West Terrace door right now. No M4s out.
Copy that, sir. Again, all M4s to respond inside now. All M4s to respond inside now.
522 Victor, have all library units that are responding hold tight on First and Independence until we find out what J. John wants us to do.
Copy that, directed. All units, all the library units responding to the Capitol to hold out tight at First and Independence for further instruction. 1355 hours.
Oh, no.
CDU, Navy.
405 J. John.
Go ahead, sir.
Have all units on the scaffolding get down from the scaffolding and come down the scaffolding and respond to the middle of the Lower West Terrace. All officers on the scaffolding need to come down.
Copy that, sir. Direct to all officers. Direct to all the officers on the scaffolding to respond down into the center at this time. To respond down to the center at this time.
Legislatures with explicit authority to prescribe, and I quote, the time, places, and manners of holding elections, end quote. For more than 3 decades, Arizona law set by the state legislature has required that voter registration ends no later than 29 days before an election. This is clear. It is law. Unless amended
4352, you have an open stuck transmitter. 4352 is Adams. Open stuck transmitter.
In Arizona, the deadline for voter registration for the 2020 presidential election was October 5,
Pin number 4352, Adams, open and stop.
Democrats filed a lawsuit to extend this deadline by 18 days. And an injunction was
Pin number 4352 with Adams, you have an open and stop. Pin number 4352 with Adams.
the constitutional deadline set by the state legislature. As a result of this frivolous first lawsuit, 10 just days were added via judicial fiat.
Pin number 4352 with Adams, you have an open and stop. 4352 with Adams, open and stop.
Motor 12 priority.
Motor 12, go ahead.
Motor 12, I have an MPD hard squad with about 20 officers intact here heading to the Lower West Terrace. I need direction of where they need to go.
405J John, direct.
405J John, they need you at the Lower West Terrace door. Have them stand inside the Lower West Terrace door because they may not make it in time to help us.
Motor 12, direct.
Copy.
1357 hours.
Got it.
1358 hours.
405 J John, you have a message.
122, I need you to shift to the north side. North side, they just breached the barrier at the plaza. North side of the Eastfront Plaza.
I got it, sir. There's been a breach north side of the plaza. North side of the plaza, there has been a breach at this time. Unit 6.
Any available units? Form up a CDU line. Form up the line right here.
I need CD units to respond to form of a CDU line at this time. North side. I need CD units to respond to north side.
Advising you that our situation here is dire. We're going to prepare to evacuate the Lower West Terrace, and everybody's about to go outside. I'll advise in about 2 minutes.
I copy that. All units on the west front be ready to retreat back into the Lower West Terrace, and upon notification, 1358 hours.
CDU 60.
CDU 60, go.
The north has been breached. We have multiple people gaining access to the East Plaza. Need assistance up here and see units. Multiple breaches.
I copy. There are multiple breaches on the north side of the plaza at this time.
It's fun. Breach on the east side of the Capitol. Breach on the east side of the Capitol. Hold the stairs. Hold the Senate stairs. Form up a line on the Senate stairs.
At this time, hold the Senate stairs. Hold the Senate stairs. 1359 hours.
Center steps.
Directed attention to the center steps at this time, 1359 hours.
Motor KV Victor, we're going to have to relocate vehicles, sir. We're going to be utilizing the CBC tunnel, just FYI.
Unit 2.
I copy CBC tunnel for Motor KV Victor, Motor K, 1400 hours.
Divert
Motor
resources,
2,
center panel,
14
center
message.
steps.
Motor
We need
2.
shields and munitions at that location.
I need units to respond to the center steps. Center steps at this time. Center steps. More resources for the center steps at 1400 hours. Unit 2, go with your message, ma'am.
Unit 2, at this time, we're ordering a lockdown of the Capitol building. Lockdown the Capitol building.
400. That was done a long time ago.
All units at this time, simulcast all units at this time. Unit 2 is ordering a lockdown of the Capitol at this time. A lockdown.
Can we get in the Lower Terrace door first before you lock it down?
Simulcasting all units. Once all units have retreated back on the inside, once all units have retreated back inside of the Capitol, then we will initiate our Capitol lockdown. Once all units have gotten back into the Capitol, we will initiate a Capitol lockdown. In the simulcast at 1401 hours.
J. John, clear the Lower Terrace right now. Clear the Lower Terrace right now, and everybody go in.
At this time, the Lower West Terrace be cleared. All units to the Lower West Terrace at this time. Clear it at 1401.
Simulcast RNC fire in the hole. 1401.
412 Adams. I'm located Upper West Terrace North. I'm going to need medics to respond over here. I've got an officer that was hit in the head with a projectile. He's conscious and breathing. He's complaining of a headache, and he's sick to the stomach.
I copy that. Can you get that officer to the building?
Okay, firm, I can try to get inside the building.
Affirmative.
405 J. John.
405 J. John, go. 405 J. John, go.
I need
405
your
J.
units here
John.
behind. They're actually trying to push down the scaffolding. They're trying to push down the scaffolding.
I copy. Individuals are trying to push down the
405 J.
scaffolding.
John. I've already advised everybody get off the scaffolding right now. Any USCP officer, any Metropolitan Police officer, get off the scaffolding right now.
All officers are to get off the scaffold at this time. That's immediate order. All officers are off the scaffold at this time.
We got a guy thrown off the wall. Yes, in about 5 minutes. Here's the broken leg. 405 J. John. We have no hard gear up here on the Lower West Terrace. They have it on the Lower West Terrace landing. We need to evacuate. They're going to lock the Capitol down. We cannot be up here when they breach.
I copy that, sir. All units from Lower Terrace, they have that. Evacuate at this time. Retreat back to the building at 1402.
We have an individual that just shot off the wall in the northwest corner of the Lower West Terrace. Please send a medic.
I copy that, ma'am. Ma'am, I'm trying to get all units on the inside of the building so we can initiate a lockdown per unit 2.
Authority. I have MPD. We're trapped up here in the West Terrace.
Okay, you units that are trapped in the Upper West Terrace, what location are you? So get to resources. Again, units on the Upper West Terrace that are trapped. Give me your location. All right, 405 J. John.
J. John, go ahead.
Okay, sir, I got a transmission that some officers are trapped Upper West Terrace. I don't know the side or location. Can you advise?
Trapped on the Lower West Terrace. I'm checking out. We're breached already, so let me check.
All right, sir.
Priority. Northwest corner, just in the building. We have a person that fell off at the top of the wall. Priority, we need DC fire. 130, possible leg broken, possible arm injury. He's going in and out of consciousness.
I copy that. We'll get DC-5 in Northwest corner or Upper West Terrace. Individual, possible broken leg, going in and out of consciousness at 1404 hours.
Frank. 405 J. John, do we have a third unit that can develop a tactical procedure where we can keep the people from breaching until we can get our people in? I'm at the lowest there.
I-235, DC fire on the way to Lower West for the fall off the scow.
I copy DC fire en route to a broken leg, 1405 hours. Do we have a CERT unit on the team, on the air, CERT unit that can acknowledge?
$405, do we have a CERT unit? Lower Terrace.
Any available CERT unit on the air?
ITF 38.
ITF 38.
Sir, advise any officers at the Capitol on the south side. We have several, probably about 50 to 100 protesters walking around the foundation right now, looking for a way to get in.
Heck out, units on the south side of the Capitol. Be advised we have protesters at this time on the south side of the Capitol attempting to get into the building at 1405 hours, calling for a CERT unit. Any CERT unit.
ITF 31, I need the exact location where the guy has the broken leg.
Sir, ma'am, that's going to be the northwest corner of the Upper West Terrace wall.
Joanna, they've reached the rotunda door.
Sir, did you say that a breach of the rotunda door? A breach of the rotunda door?
taking the steps.
I copy. They took the steps. Sir, is that door locked down?
Motor 122. We're sending 10 units with shields up to the rotunda door to hold the line.
I copied that at 1406 hours. 405 J. John. Your status, sir, on the Lower West Terrace.
105. Still in the building. Yeah, is surrounded by the crowd. Have a platoon respond to this location, please.
Okay. I need a platoon for the Lower West Terrace. We have individuals surrounded by the crowd. Platoons to respond to the Lower West Terrace at this time.
405 J. John, I'm telling you what we need. We need some kind of a tactical plan to divert the breachers so we can get everybody in the Lower West Terrace door. We do not have any hard gear up here. We need a plan to get these people, these officers back in the building. They're coming, and we can't stop them from breaching.
I copy that. We have any CERT units that can respond.
418 Frank, be advised you have Park Police SWAT team coming around Upper West Terrace South, so be to the west front.
Okay, 405, sir, we have
Priority, they have the group of protesters coming up the South Foundation have made their way onto the House Plaza.
I copy,
Unit
sir.
2.
All right, Unit 2, go ahead.
Mount 22 Victor, we just had something explode right on the east side of the Capitol, right where the crowd reached, heading towards the center steps. Again, something just exploded on the east side of the Capitol.
I copy that. Unit 2, go with your message.
Unit 2, at this time, we are ordering a campus-wide lockdown. A campus-wide lockdown. Please simulcast.
R23 Victor.
Simulcasting at this time per Unit 2. Simulcasting to all units at this time. We have a campus-wide lockdown immediately. Campus-wide lockdown of the Capitol per Unit 2. In simulcast 1408.
494 location of Wagon 1 lockup, South Plaza.
R23 Victor, we just had some more protesters reach on the south side. We're heading to the center and on the house steps.
I copy.
105, be advised we're moving the police line back up towards the northwest corner of the Upper West Terrace. We've lost control down on this side, so we need to move back.
I copy. That's going to be the northwest side of the Upper West Terrace.
Oh, try to bring us that way off of the rotunda. We don't have what it got today.
Unit with
County
Fluke.
Clarity, you're going up the northwest stairways, stairs up to the Upper West Terrace.
Frank Priority. Is anybody on the stairs with the officer at the rotunda?
Any unit that can buy about the rotunda steps. Is that door closed at this time?
405 J. John.
405 J. John, go.
729 priority.
Has the rotunda been breached? Has any part of the Capitol been breached currently?
729 priority.
729, go.
6690. Rotunda door has not been breached.
405 J. John, that's a negative on the breach, sir.
405 J. John, I copy that. The Lower West Terrace door, the Lower West Terrace is about to be breached, but that is a priority. We need some kind of a CERT unit to help us develop a plan to get the officers that are stuck on the Lower West Terrace in the Lower West Terrace door. Copy.
I copy that. All right, simulcasting for a CERT unit to switch over to main ops 1 at this time.
62 Ohio, we have one detained on the rotunda steps outside the broken window. We are being surrounded. There's no way to take him down the steps.
405 J. John.
Upper West Terrace has been breached. We're moving towards the north side. Advise the units on the south side of Upper West Terrace. Try to maintain that perimeter up there so don't get around to Upper West Terrace there.
Okay, I'm calling for a CERT unit. I need a CERT unit. I need a plan to get those units that are in Lower West Terrace out of there.
Motor 13. Motor 13.
Motor 13, go.
Simulcast units, fire in the hold.
Be
DNC,
advised,
fire in the hold. DNC,
there's a group of us. We have
1411.
one in custody for kicking in the window on the center stairs. We need somebody from inside the building to try and let us in the upper doors of the center stairs with this arrestee.
405, John.
401.
405. Can anybody get in that window? Is that window big enough for somebody to crawl through?
Motor 13.
It's smashed in. It's just going to take a couple more kicks, and they'll be able to just crawl right through the window. Right now, we have about 8 officers here trying to hold and act thousands of people.
401. Right, stand by.
405 J. John. They're going to have to use whatever force necessary to keep them from breaching the U.S. Capitol. Copy.
Motor 13.
Motor 13. Also, for individuals inside the Capitol, the window that is busted is to the north of the center stairs doorway. So they're going to need to watch that hallway for that office.
I copy it. 401.
401 with a message.
401, go.
Okay, I'm in service for evening. I'm responding to the Lower West Terrace door.
I copy. 401, sir. I need units I need units that can develop a plan to get those units off the Lower West Terrace.
Copy that.
All right, unit with a priority.
On the door, and you see the first munition upper center stairs from under door.
Okay, the Capitol's been breached.
Okay, Unit 630. Be advised they're breaching the fence on the Lower West Terrace, north side. I need an official out here. We're going to have to do something with this plan. If these guys get up on the Lower West Terrace, we lose. On the Upper West Terrace, we lose the Lower West Terrace squad. They have access to the stairwell. They come in behind them.
I copy that. Units to respond over to the north side, steps leading up to West Terrace at this time. Additionally, the breach that's in the Capitol. Unit to acknowledge that about the breach inside the Capitol. Can anyone advise on the breach of the Capitol building itself?
1.2 Robert, I'm trying to respond inside to assist.
401, priority.
401, go.
Second floor.
Okay. Was that the second floor has been breached? The second floor of the Capitol has been breached?
Simulcast all units. I need the unit that's coming in for copy. Senate chambers. I need units to respond to the Senate chambers at this time. We have a breach of the Capitol. Again, units to respond to the Senate chambers. We have a breach of the Capitol at this time. 1415.
405 J. John. I'm headed to the second floor to make sure it's secured up there for the House chamber. We need a lieutenant or somebody to respond to the Senate chamber. I'm on the outside. 422 people with the additional units up on that stairs door on the north side. Up on the stairs, north side.
Upper West Terrace, we need additional units. Upper West Terrace,
401 with a message.
Go with your message, 401.
22 people, they're taking the scaffolding on the north side.
401, say again, sir.
401. I need available units.
Okay, 401, you keep going in and out, sir. Repeat your message. You need units where?
We got an officer that was just assaulted at the rotunda. I need all available units to respond to the rotunda on the first level. On the Senate side, we got about 100 individuals assaulting officers at this time. And go ahead and lock down the House and Senate chamber at this time.
Okay, at this time, the House and Senate chambers are to be locked down. We need units to respond to the rotunda, first level, Senate side.
Locked down. I'm heading to the Senate now to ensure they're locked as well.
I copy. House side has been locked down. Senate
in the
needs
Senate
to be
chamber,
locked
we're
down.
locking it down.
Senate chamber is being locked down at this time. 405 John, you direct.
005J John, I copy. Unit 405J John. We're going to need some directions. What we're going to do, the Capitol is breached. We have hundreds of people in here. We need some direction. What do you guys want us to do?
All right. 401. Okay, ma'am, I need you to repeat your message. What is upstairs?
Priorities. Senate chambers outside the north side.
Sir, are you
Operation
indicating?
Victor. Advise of 405J John. I'm coming inside the building right now with about 8 officers.
Okay, I copy that, sir. Can anybody advise if any of the chambers have been breached?
Get officers on the rotunda steps now. We have officer trapped against the door.
468, the Senate chambers is secured. We are secured on the Senate chambers. The Senate chambers has not been breached.
Vargas, bring your squad to the House floor.
522 Victor. 522 Victor.
522
House
Victor,
floor.
go.
Respond to the House floor with your team.
468.
468, go ahead.
522 Victor, I copy. The House floor.
Senator Patty Murray is stuck inside her hideaway, and protesters are outside the door. We need somebody to bring her to the Senate chambers.
467 priority.
405. Copy.
401.
401.
Motor 13.
401.
405, just got a message.
Go, sir.
I need available CDU hard squad to the rotunda immediately. We have about 200 individuals that have placed in this location. Motor 13. Motor 13.
Motor 13, go.
Attention all units, simulcast to all units. I need units in the Capitol that can respond to S138. Again, S138. I have protesters in the area banging on the door. Again, that's going to be S138 in the Capitol. I need units to respond to that location as a priority. Again, S138 in the Capitol.
All right. I need a CDU hard squad to respond to the rotunda.
205. Senator Patty Murray is in F205.
Simulcast in addition at the Capitol, S131 for an unwanted guest, S131 for an unwanted guest in the Capitol. 1419 hours.
0401, go with your message.
467 priority. 122.
Okay, 467, go with your priority, sir.
Sir, I was just advised on the north side of the Upper West Terrace, the door has been breached and people are gaining access into the Capitol. It may be the remaining corridor exit door. I'm up here by myself. If I get some units up here. Motor 13. I'm not sure where you can get some resources from. MPD, FBS, Park Police. But we need about 50 officers up here on the center rotunda steps. ASAP.
All right, 401.
122, I have a squad up here. We cannot get to the door. We need somebody to deploy munitions to clear the crowd. You need to have an inside response to push out. Inside response, they need to be hard.
102, the Senate door has just been breached.
Oh, sir, you're just reassigned. We deployed handheld OC on the rotunda step. Officers deploying their handheld safe threat on fire. We're trying to get them off the door. They're trying to break this rotunda door.
I copy that, sir. All units be advised. Also, the Senate door has been breached at this time. Senate door has been breached.
Unit 6.
Unit 6, go ahead.
Unit 6, if we've lost all of our perimeters,
I need all the platoon commanders to round up their platoons, and then let's start heading into the Capitol. Platoons 1 through 3 go to the house side, and then 4, 6, 7, and 8 meet me in the rotunda.
Okay, at this time, platoons
Hey,
1 through
dispatch,
3.
we have MPD. MPD is on D Street. They need to get access to the Capitol to send backup.
Platoons 1 through 3.
Message. Hit deploy, spray, or smoke bombs or stored mace in the Capitol, second floor, Senate.
I copy, sir. You're indicating that Mace has been deployed on the second floor.
The members accounted for. At some point, we have to see a plan to get people out of the Capitol.
I copy that. 1 through 3. Platoons 1 through 3 respond to the house side. Platoons 4, 6, 7, and 8 respond to the rotunda for the meet for Unit 6. 1422 hours.
401.
401.
Message. Breachers on the Senate chamber. Disperse the fire
MPD is setting up at 200 block, New Jersey, setting up a command post at 200 New Jersey. MPD setting up at 1422.
They're banging on the door with their flagpole. They're going to breach this door.
Okay, sir. Is this for the Senate chamber door?
Fire in the hole at RNC, fire in the hole RNC, 1422.
Can anyone advise on the Senate chamber? Status of the Senate chamber.
The Senate chamber is locked down. It has not been breached at the moment.
1423.
5511 priority. 405 J. John priority.
405 J. John, go to priority.
5511 priority. Requesting permission from any authorizing unit if we can get the sergeant at arms on the Senate floor. If somebody can unlock it for a second so we can get the sergeant at arms in the building, on the Senate floor. Copy.
400 approved.
405
What
J.
door is
John.
he trying to get in?
We need CDU helmets at HT42.
CDU helmets at HT42. CDU helmets at HT42 at this time. 405 J. John approved, sir. 1423.
405 J. John. I'm going to pick the best location and I'll advise in a second.
At 1423 hours.
405 J. John, we're going to the lobby. We're going to the lobby.
Copy, going to the lobby at this time. 1424 hours.
Wait, to get Frank priority. We got explosions on the rotunda steps.
418 Frank 30. Explosions on the house step.
418 Frank priority. Explosion on the rotunda steps.
At this time, there has been an explosion on the rotunda steps. I repeat, explosion on the rotunda steps. 1424 hours.
6, additionally, the group gained access through the first floor on the Senate side of the fire door from the west front terrace.
I copy that, sir. 1424. Last unit calling.
Unit deploy again. Deploy again.
Simulcast breach at the rotunda door, 1425.
494 breach, second floor Senate at the chandelier. Second floor Senate chandelier.
I copy. Breach, second floor Senate.
Any unit advised was that shot fired? Was that shot fired on the first floor on the Senate side?
Can anyone advise shots fired on the Senate side, first floor?
105, that's a negative. I deny any shots fired. If your location, I have no shots fired.
Negative on last at 1425 hours.
I don't think the advice. They're taking these hoes out.
Repeat that last, ma'am.
All third units on the rotunda. Go to the south side of the landing. South side of the landing. Regroup there.
.405 Frank.
405 Frank, go ahead.
HT42 is clear. Nobody's in there other than the workers.
I copy. HT42 is clear at this time. At 1426 hours.
Drinks, come on down to the south side. Third unit, south side of the first thunder.
One. The crowd is pushing forward to the south side from the Rotunda. And I get an ETA on that CDU hard squad.
Calling for ETA for the CDU hard squad. CDU hard squad.
222 David.
Okay, 222 David.
Go to the 5J John with a message.
Go with your message.
See what I we need assistance. Already up at the upper house step. On the east side.
Then 405 J John, go with your message.
405 J John with a message. I'm going to advise that we start evacuate the Senate floor before we won't have a chance to. We have a clear directional sight to get out of the Senate door from the second floor. I need permission to go ahead and initiate that copy.
401.
All right, 401. We need to hold them in place at this time because we have several individuals who have reached the building.
Okay, sir, that's being executed as we speak. You had a clear sight, clear path to get everyone out, sir.
Unit 6.
Unit 6, go ahead.
Like 288.
Unit 6, go ahead, Unit 6.
Sorry, I wouldn't key up. Senate floor is continuing to be evacuated. I'm moving with the members now.
Got copy that, sir. 32 hours. Go with your priority, sir.
What I copy? What's the status of the Senate floor?
Senate floor being evacuated.
H208. I have an unsecured window in a room that has members in it.
So that was H208?
Correct.
Any units to respond to H208 at the time?
7187.
7187, go ahead, sir.
Guys, they're inside the CDC right now, heading towards the House and Senate steps. Atrium.
I copy, sir. CDC door has been breached. Protesters heading toward the House and Senate. At this time, 1432 hours.
405 J John.
Go ahead, sir.
405 J John.
405 J John, go ahead.
We're sending people out the Senate door. We need to establish an area where we can send anybody on the Senate floor.
405, sir. Repeat your last. .405 J John. Repeat your last, sir.
Six, I believe they're heading to a hold room in the Hart building.
I copy that. Heading to the hold room in the Senate, in the Hart building. Copy 1433 hours. Senate floor is clear at this time. For holding room.
422 people. They have the Upper West Terrace.
Simulcasting 7311 with Weber. 7311 with Weber. Emergency identifier.
I copy. Upper West Terrace is breached at this time. 401.
1.2.
Legend phone.
122. Do you have any available assets that you can send to the Rotunda steps, center panel, to assist in pushing the crowd off?
Any units, any available assets that can respond to the Rotunda steps, center, to assist with protesters. Again, that's for the rotunda center steps.
CDU 60.
CDU 60.
405J John. 405J John.
Go ahead, sir.
Any units in the subway, we can use the subways to get the members over to the heart building, to the whole room in the heart building. Copy?
I copy, sir. You'll be using the subway?
Is there any unit in the subway? Can they advise if it's clear or not?
Any unit in the subway to acknowledge.
All right.
Any units to advise if the subway is clear.
The heart subway is clear for them to come through.
405, Judge. Clear, sir.
74 H. Henry. Russell subway is clear for them to come through.
Copy. Subway is clear at this time. 323, you have a priority. All right, unit with the priority. 323, do you have a priority? $14.35 hours.
Yeah, 6. 405, I need the air.
Go ahead, sir.
Any unit on the Senate side, take their people, any members of Congress staff, take them through the tunnels. The tunnels are totally clear. They can walk to SH216. That is the whole room. SH216.
Copy. Anyone with a Senate member, they can respond to SH216. SH216 for the holding room at 14:36 hours. Last unit calling.
71C Charles. I have all the members on the SH216 now. We're in the Russell building. They do not have a police escort, so we got 3 officers on them.
I copy that, member.
Hey, library CDU, they just breached the House chamber. Oh, they made it through the Sally Port door, not all the way in.
Unit 405J, y'all with a message.
Go with the message.
Can we see if there's another unit on the other side of the House floor to see if they can take the floor downstairs, take the subways over to the House building?
Library CDU, they trying to get into the second door.
I copy. Any unit that can escort members downstairs so they can retreat over to the House side, House buildings. Any unit that can assist in the House chamber, they can get those members out to go downstairs and respond over to the House side.
522 Victor. They are trying to get on the floor, doing the main door on the second floor of the Capitol. Again, they crossed the line. They're trying to get onto the floor right now.
I copy that. 522 Victor. Is there any way they can get those members downstairs?
John, message to D. Victor.
I'm sorry, I can't hear you. Can you repeat?
Go direct, sir.
Okay, Nelson, go to the other side, any space on the House floor, go out that door, make sure somebody's unlocking it, start taking the subways and get everybody, send them all over to the House side. And then we need some House side units to secure an area where we can send these members to. Copy.
Okay, boss, I'm listening. They're totally going to move all units there from the main door to the other side and come in to the chambers and hold the door. Is that what you want us to do?
You need to open the door on the House floor with the least amount of demonstrators there. Take them down as far as you can go into the basement. Walk everybody over to the subway to the House side.
Boss, we're on the House side right now. We're right in front of the main door.
Use the lobbies and go down the back steps.
Okay, I copy.
14:39 hours. Do I have units on the House units on Main Ops 1 that can secure the subways?
Unit 90.
14:39 hours. Unit 90, go ahead.
40J John with a message.
Go ahead, sir.
I need two things. The first thing I need to know is the Senate floor totally evacuated. I know the House side still has some minutes to go. And then after we get everybody over through the tunnels, we need somebody to take a roll and see who we have missing. So the first thing I need to know is the Senate floor totally evacuated.
489 with a message. Senate floor has been evac. Senate floor has been evac.
ITF-1, be advised, the tail of the Senate group is down into the subway.
I copy that. 405, John.
405J John, I copy. I'm headed to the House side.
I copy that. Unit was a priority. CU-23, go. Where's backup needed, sir?
CU-43 on the first floor on the Senate side. Protesters are pepper spraying Senate building.
I copy, man.
Backup needed, second floor, Senate well. Backup needed, second floor, Senate well.
I copy, sir. Backup is needed, second floor stairwell at this time. Again, assets respond to the second floor stairwell. Unit go with priority.
Priority.
Go ahead, sir.
So stand by. I am in the CBC, just outside of the House of Representatives door. OC has been deployed by demonstrators. I need any available unit to bring flex trucks immediately. Priority, we got somebody blocking the window down here on the first floor of the Senate near S-130. They're blocking the windows down here through the door.
I got
Louis Victor, the crowd from the House main door is heading around to the glass doors on the rear now of the chambers. We need all units to go in there and hold the glass.
Okay, 522 Victor, sir. You need access to respond where to hold it.
The mob that's in front of the House main door is going around to the opposite end to the ashes of the floor of the rear of the building around the glass doors.
I copy, sir. What about the members? Are they being evacuated, sir?
They shooting stuff on the House floor. They shooting stuff on the House floor. They shooting stuff through the House floor as a go.
Can someone advise me as far as the members are concerned? Are they evacuated from the House floor?
I'm going to keep it big. I have no knowledge of that.
Can any unit advise the status of the House floor to members? 708, go with your message.
Unit 90, priority.
All right, Unit 90, go with your priority.
We have OC deployed in the first floor Senate wing. Upper West Terrace, the protesters are attempting to get in.
I copy, sir. You're saying OC spray has been deployed to the first floor.
Copy.
1423 hours.
Priorities.
Go with the priority.
401.
401, go.
I need a status that House chamber is all evacuated.
Can anyone advise?
I need units to respond to the chamber, the House chamber floor. Again, units need to respond to the House floor in reference to shots fired. Saber shots fired at the House floor. Again, units to respond. They're taking shots into the House floor. We need units to respond to that location. 1443 hours.
405J John, I'm almost there. We need an area for the House members. They're all walking over now through the tunnels. Do we have any House unit, any House official that has the area secured and blocked off for them?
Any House unit to acknowledge?
I'm here at this tunnel right now. I'm taking care of it.
Okay, 258. Do we have a designated area, correct? 258. Do we have a designated holding room?
Be advised, bringing the members to the Rayburn subway as we speak.
405J John, I need the air.
Go ahead, sir.
Unit 2, have CERT respond to the House floor ASAP.
241, we need 4 individuals staff in the House atrium.
Simulcasting for a unit to respond to SBC 204, or correction 205 for fire.
1444 hours.
Unit 90, priority again. I got protesters that breached near S148. OC has been destroyed by unknown individuals. We've got a perimeter set up. I don't know how long we can hold them.
I copy that, sir. Can anyone advise on shots on the house floor? Shots on the house floor.
I have not heard any shots. Again, I'm outside, but I have not heard any shots.
7298, priority again. I'm held up in H208 with 4 members. The door's barricaded. There's people flooded the hallways outside. We have no way out.
I copy, sir. You may have a shelter in place at this time.
405
we get everything under
with a
control.
message. I need the air.
Go, sir.
Advise officers still remaining on the house floor, on the 3rd floor, to use the subways themselves. It's time to evacuate so we can secure the members on the other side. Copy.
7298, that's a negative. I can't get out my door with the members safely. We have no egress but one door.
Simulcasting for
All right,
shots fired on the house floor again.
122 Brown, I got FBI ERT out here. Can you give me some direction on where they would like them to go?
Unit 7, we got protesters that are outside of the Senate chamber.
I copy that, Unit 7, sir. Be advised, all members have been evacuated at this time from the Senate floor.
Unit 7, are we able to coordinate to have support assets enter through the CVC tunnel to help out in the Capitol?
405 J. John.
Do we have units on the 3rd floor of the House chamber? 15A Adam, that is affirmative. We have units on the 3rd floor inside the gallery, along with about 12 to 15 members of Congress and staff. What about the outside? We need officers up on the outside of the 3rd floor. 496 priority.
I copy, sir.
254. 496 priority.
Go with your priority, sir.
Sir, lost power in the north kiosk. I have M4s here in the kiosk. So I need somebody to help me out to evacuate this kiosk. I have no power in the kiosk.
405 J. John with a message. I need the air.
Go ahead, sir.
I'm sending a team of officers up now on the house side. What door, what gallery do they need? Are they all in one gallery, different galleries? Where are they?
Okay, what portion of the gallery do we need assets to respond to assist officers? Okay, 405 J. John, sir. I'm not getting a response at this time, sir.
400. Unit 7 direct.
Unit 7, repeat.
7, Unit 7, V POTUS is trying to leave the CVC. They need assistance immediately.
Unit 7, direct.
$122 Brown.
122 Brown, go ahead, sir.
All right, we got MPD assets rolling in. Where do you want us to send them? We're at the South Barricade. We got CERT ERT. Also, where do you want us to send them?
405 J. John with a message.
Go ahead, sir.
Motor 13, we need munitions and 50 officers on the rotunda steps, at the top of the steps. We need munitions to clear these steps.
Okay, 405 J. John, do you want to go for the step?
I need to go to the, whatever door is open. I think the south door is open. Probably everything's open. They need to go to H152. We have a situation there. We have some members barricaded inside of H152. We need to get them out. I've already sent one officer there now. We need to have MPD units respond to H152. If an officer near there, can escort them there so we can extract them out and bring them all the way down to the tunnel. Copy.
Point 22, Brown.
All right, I'm going to try to get them in there.
I copy that.
7298 additional. H208 has members barricaded as well.
I copy. 122 Brown. H208 as well. 1449 hours.
489 priority. I have multiple individuals on the third floor of the house at gunpoint. 401. I got served responding up there.
258 priority.
All right, stand by. 258. I know you got a priority. Stand by. 489. You have somebody by gunpoint, sir?
400 priority.
Go ahead, sir.
Advise all the house members on the third floor security. We need to evacuate. The third floor is secure. We're evacuating. Open the doors.
All right, sir. I'm not quite sure if it's secure or not. We have a unit that has people at gunpoint. 489. Can you advise?
489. I have multiple units responding to my location. We are going to attempt to take these people into custody.
122 Brown, we're sending MPD through the south door of the Capitol. There's about 25 units in hard gear.
322 King, we need some assistance at S128, the Capitol. We have two top right now. They've reached the door and they came through the hallway.
I copy that, sir.
453 priority.
453.
Sir, can I have DC fire south door of the Capitol, please?
Sir, what do you have?
I got one down.
Sir, is that an officer or a protester?
My apologies, protester.
All right. DC fire, unit that's in touch with DC fire for the south door, one down at 1451 hours. I need units to respond to S128. S128. We have officer with individuals.
332 G Joy with a priority. I have an officer down at the Thurston subway. 322 G George with a priority.
322 G George. Was that officer down at the Dirksen subway?
I have an officer down at the Dirksen subway. He needs medical attention right away. Please send someone.
Is it protesters?
300, we're sending 2 units to the Dirksen subway. Additionally, dispatch, I have 2 senators in ST-14 that are locked and barricaded in the room. ST-14 of the Capitol. I need a unit to go there.
62 Idaho, top of the Rotunda stairs. We just found a case that was thrown by the crowd. It's about the size of a small rifle.
Simulcast, you need any unit with an AED to respond to the house door to assist with the triage. AED to the house door.
322 G George with the priority.
322 G George, go ahead.
All right, 401, I got MPD on the scene at the house chamber. We want to send these individuals out the upper house door from the west side, correction, from the east side.
I copy. Upper house door.
The chamber.
322 G George.
405 G George is a negative. Bring them down to the basement of the Capitol. It's clear down here. Basement of the Capitol. I have members here now. I'm securing it. Basement of the Capitol. Copy.
All right, 401 direct.
With me, I cannot copy that.
Sir, do go by way of the basement. 405 J John said it's clear. Bring them down to the basement so they can transfer us over to the house side.
I can't copy, so we're getting these protesters out of this area of the house chamber.
300.
I copy that. 1453 hours. Stand by. 322 G George with your priority. 322 G George.
42 C, we have priority at the Senate door.
All right. Capitol Unit Senate door. What's your priority, sir? Senate door.
We have one individual that was sprayed and detained
White male, approximately 40 years old. He's been OC sprayed, and he fought with us, so he hit his head. Constant breathing.
That's right. So you got correction. A 4-year-old has been pepper sprayed, sir, at Senador. 4-year-old.
Stay firm, sir. Pepper sprayed. 322 King, we need assistance. Near S128.
I need units to respond to S128 this time. We have an officer with members barricaded in that location. S128.
322 King, we need our squad. Code 1.
All right, sir. I cannot copy your transmission.
522 be Victor. I have 4 CERT units over here that are inquiring where that member is being held at.
Sir, indicating S128.
Okay, I got 4 CERT members that are going to start responding that way.
453.
453.
Sir, your location, are you at S128?
Negative, south door.
I copy that, sir. 1455 hours.
You're CDU 80.
CDU 80, go.
The protesters have just gotten some police equipment out of one of the vehicles, and now they're taking it.
CDU 80, say again now. Say again. CDU 80. CDU 80. Unit with Brooks, you have an open and stuck transmitter. Unit with Brooks, 4323. You have an open and stuck transmitter. Okay. CDU 80. Repeat your last, ma'am.
Where's the location of the centers in the ST room? ST what?
ST14, ST1414.
Copy. ST14.
Correct.
489. I have 1 in custody. I need to know where to take him.
The senators are going to SH216. Senators should be escorted to SH216.
All right, 489. Do you have a protester in custody?
That's a firm. The individual had 2 knives on him.
CDU 33 Frank.
5786. I'm moving with 2 other units. That's 128 to assess.
I copy that, sir. 489, sir. I can't give you the direction right now how to transfer that your prisoner down. $14.57. CDU with their priority. CDU.
405 J. John.
405 J. John, go.
All right, sir. I mean, the house side is totally clear. I mean, all the members are over on the house side. We can start counting numbers. Does anyone need assistance on the Senate side?
Board of President, still have that medical priority on the Senate door.
Unit 373, we have DC Fire responding to the Dirksen subway for the officer.
14:58 hours.
438, we got the senators from ST14. We're heading over to the other location.
14:58 hours.
Unit 90.
Unit 90.
Year 6.
Unit 90. Unit 90.
Unit 90. East side, first floor corridor. The majority of them have been overtaken by protesters trying to maintain the perimeter, but it's losing fast. If we could get more people, it'd be appreciated.
I copy that, sir. Unit 6.
Unit 6. I need crime scene, CIS, and OPR 15. Respond to the area of the house steps, south door. Meet with K9 technician Atchison. He's bringing out 2 witnesses to an officer-involved event that took place at the House Gallery.
Crime scene on the air. Crime scene.
162.
162, sir. Respond to the south door.
Copy.
CIS on the air. CIS.
222T.
982 Lincoln responding.
All right. 14:59 hours.
42 Frank.
Motor 13.
418 Franks are informational. I have a group of about 20 to 30 officers that are cordoned off on the south side of the Rotunda stairs. We're just going to hold the line over here so we get some kind of control on this crowd. There's no enforcement we can take at this time, but we have about 20 to 30 stuck up here just holding the line.
I copy. So you have 20 to 30 officers on the Rotunda steps at this time, south side Rotunda steps, 1500 hours.
729.
Last unit calling.
405, John. House side's clear. Hold me. We're responding to the Rotunda steps.
Motor 13.
Motor 13.
Okay. We keep asking. We have not received additional officers. We need a hard, probably 2 squads to respond to the center steps, the Rotunda steps. We have officers up here. We have about a half dozen officers that are trapped between hundreds of people and the Rotunda doors that cannot get out. The crowd is very hostile, and we need additional officers here, hardened platoons with munitions, to be able to clear these steps. It's a safety issue.
I copy that, sir. I need assets to respond to the center steps or in the Rotunda steps with munitions, hard gear, at least 2 platoons that can assist the Rotunda steps at this time to clear protesters. We have officers that could be trapped, which is issuing a safety issue. Units to acknowledge.
418 Frank.
482.
373. I've got protesters inside the building on the 2nd floor that are blocking off the windows that we're staring at on the south side.
405, John.
405G, John, go ahead.
Send you a copy about the 2nd floor. Protesters inside blocking windows.
2nd floor, send inside.
Affirmative, sir.
I copy. I'll figure something out.
373, have a message.
Simulcasting 1033, call in the Rotunda of the Capitol. 1033 in the Rotunda of the Capitol. Need units to respond.
$140.
140, go ahead.
Good evening. I'm still reporting on the coup. In the back,
units meet me at the south barricade.
he released this on Twitter.
OPR.
162, bring that the south barricade.
He released this on Twitter.
CIS unit to acknowledge the south barricade.
982 on scene.
1503 hours. OPR 15 on the air. OPR 15.
He released this on Twitter with the following commentary. He released this on Twitter today with the following commentary.
489.
258. 489, the individuals that were in the 3rd floor of the House
Good
Gallery
evening. I'm still
removed from the building.
Good evening. I'm still reporting on the coup. In the back.
222 Tom.
222T, sir. Can you advise where everybody's meeting with the arrestees for pictures with crime scene?
Any unit to advise?
We need to shut the Rotunda doors. 405J John.
405 John.
How many officers do we have on the rotunda steps?
And you
Motor 13 on the rotunda steps, on the center rotunda steps, we have approximately maybe 13 officers up here. None of us are in hard gear. We have about a half dozen officers that are trapped between the rotunda door and the crowd.
405G John with a message.
405 John.
Okay, can I go direct with the officer?
Go ahead, sir.
Go direct.
Just walk through the crowd and be friendly and walk down the steps. They'll probably let you out. And advise the situation as you're walking through, be nice, but they'll probably let you out. Just be nice and walk down the steps.
Good evening. I'm still reporting on the coup.
Motor 13.
In the background is the audio of the Capitol.
Has already been pepper sprayed by personnel in the crowd. I don't believe that's the situation right now.
All right, 401, just advise the units outside the rotunda door. We've got CDU hard squads sending all these individuals out of the rotunda.
CDU hard squad.
405J John, message.
405 John.
We got protesters forming in the crowd.
6865 with a priority.
6865. Hold on.
Sir, I have 75 people inside the Senate chambers, just for information. They are going through desks and on top of podium.
40J John, does anyone have a bullhorn that I could use? I need a bullhorn. Any arrest kit, anywhere close. I'll go get it.
And units advised.
Also be advised, single unit, 6865 single unit, inside chambers.
Simulcasting for 405J John. I've got 20 ATF and FBI at the speaker's lobby. Where do you want them?
South barricade. I'll meet them at the south barricade.
They're already at the center speaker's lobby, sir.
Question, are they in the building already?
A firm, speaker's lobby.
Speaker's lobby, center side, you said?
A firm.
Have a meeting at the center door. Tell them to come back out the building. We're going to go get the officers on the rotunda steps.
Copy. Send it door. Unit copy with the FBI.
It's the audio of the Capitol.
105. I'm currently at the main door to the Senate chamber. Find out from Unit 1, 2, or 3 if they want us to clear the Senate chamber or hold until we have more officers available. Right now, I have 10 officers with me.
64. 322 Mary.
405J John, I need the air.
405 John, go.
I need a unit to give me a bullhorn. I need the FBI units or whatever the responding units to meet me at the center door. Right now, the demonstrators aren't protesting. They're not hitting anybody. They're not doing anything to harm anybody. I need a bullhorn. I will use those other officers, and I will walk through the crowd, and I will get them myself, and we will do so safely. I just need a bullhorn. Can I get any unit to give me a bullhorn, bring it outside the Senate door? That's all I need. A bullhorn and those officers.
CDU 63 with a message.
CDU 63.
I got a group of 3 officers coming up here right now to get them.
All right, Motor 13 with information.
Motor 13.
405J John, stand by. Stand down. Stand down. I'm going to go get them. Stand down.
Okay, Motor 13, just be advised, you might also want to know that there's a window up here on the center rotunda steps on the north side of the door, a window that has been breached. And if we leave this area, they're going to have free reign to walk into the Capitol from this window. Copy?
405J John, I don't care if they go into the Capitol. We got 1,500 people in the Capitol already. The only thing I'm concerned about is getting the officers off of the stairs. I just need a bullhorn. Thank you, I got a bullhorn.
6865.
Simulcasting, I have Montgomery County Police as additional assets coming through checkpoint 7. They're heading to the north barricade in a simulcast 1509 hours.
6865. Any units into Senate chambers?
122 Brown.
122 Brown, are you in the chambers?
Negative. I got MPD outside. Where do you want me to direct them for, to the Senate side, Senate step?
Any unit, unit 400. Unit 400.
400, go ahead.
Where do you want the stage outside assets coming in?
With your emergency. Pin number 7448 and pin number 7103. Emergency identifier.
So have Stuart respond to East Plaza and set up the teams for these sweeps.
Police radio traffic on January 6th. The one thing that is obvious is that the Capitol Police are grossly understaffed for such an occasion.
If the East
Today,
Plaza free, so the East Plaza, Stuart is going to be responsible for the sweep of the building. They'll be starting
a former U.S. Capitol Police lieutenant named Tarek Johnson released the first 3 hours of police radio traffic during the January 6th agent provocateur-riddled demonstration at the U.S. Capitol that he claims will prove that the at the U.S. Capitol.
The north window of the rotunda is unsecure at the time.
302. I need an update on the DC fire for the officer down.
Demonstration at the U.S. Capitol that he
claims. The officer down to acknowledge.
Negative. I am on scene with the officer down. I'm requesting when is DC fire sent with their ETA.
Demonstration at the U.S. Capitol that he claims will prove that the J6 demonstration was a huge scam.
Individuals trying to take over the north door of the Capitol. Again, we have units trying to take over the north door of the Capitol. Need units to respond to that location as well. 1511.
That former officer's name is Tarek Johnson. Today, a former U.S. Capitol Police lieutenant named Tarek Johnson released the first 3 hours of police radio traffic during the January 6th agent provocateur-riddled demonstration at the U.S. Capitol. He released this on Twitter with the following comment.
400, go ahead.
Okay. I'm staging.
He released this on Twitter with the following commentary. He released this on Twitter today with the following commentary.
That's correct. And everybody needs to mask up. We were overwhelmed with pepper spray in the building.
He released this on Twitter today with the He released demonstration at the U.S. Capitol. He released this on Twitter today with the following commentary.
Door of the Capitol as well as on the first floor by the rotunda of the Capitol. They need assistance at both locations. Again, north door of the Capitol as well as first floor by the rotunda. 1513.
$400. Can I send a squad to the north door?
400. Just put everybody in the center of the East Plaza and have CERT and the supervisor there and coordinate the sweep of the building. We're trying to decon in here. We're overcome with pepper spray.
Following commentary.
CERT supervisor only to acknowledge.
6690, be advised. Check the stairways. We have people hiding in the stairwells.
I understand.
Unit 90.
CERT. Unit 90.
Unit 90, I need somebody with a key that can secure
Over the next 3
door.
weeks.
I'm in emergency egress mode, so I'm not able to secure the door until I get a key. Unit 7.
Unit 7.
Let me get that update for the officer down.
We've called DC Fire. They're en route. No ETA given.
Unit 7, can we confirm that we were able to get the gunshot victim out of the Capitol?
4 hours, that is correct. That is correct.
Hey, firm. DC Fire took her out. Going.
Okay, Unit 7, advise Captain Mendoza if she has any officers that are injured to direct them down to the south door if they can get there. That seems to be the clearest place that we could send medical assets.
Captain Mendoza.
467.
467.
Sir, I got a report that the chief of DC Fire is at South Barricade looking for a command post. Is there any
Over the next 3
indicated
weeks,
command
I will
post?
be presenting material to you outlining how I got to the place where I can comfortably say the J6 was a setup and an enormous sized cover up ensued thereafter.
Studio 61, Big John. We have DC Fire on the east front, Senate door. We got an officer here with an injured hand.
We'll make the notification.
Cover up ensued thereafter.
Unit 7.
A 4-year-old has been
Unit 7.
sprayed, sir.
Okay, have we been
Ensued
able
after.
to establish a command post somewhere in the Capitol?
Pepper sprayed, sir. Senate door.
Sir, due to the contamination of the pepper spray, not at this time.
122 round.
122 round.
Ensued thereafter.
123 round. Homie respond area 100 con northwest 1033 if an MPD officer. Additionally, see if you can raise checkpoint
Cover up ensued after. After J6,
Checkpoint 1.
Unit 6.
Unit 6.
Unit 6, can I get all the platoon commanders to meet me inside at the memorial door? And can I have Lieutenant Serrier meet me at that location as well?
302, this is a priority. The officer down has lost consciousness. DC Fire needs to be here immediately. Where's the officer? This is the Dirksen
can
subway.
comfortably
Call
say
put out
the
about 20
J6 was
minutes
a
ago.
setup and an enormous sized cover up ensued after. After J6,
Sir, DC Fire was notified they are en route.
One
108.
You can go ahead and advise Unit 400. I've got a CERT element on the 3rd floor of the House Capitol side. We're going to do a systematic sweep just for situational awareness. Unit 7.
Unit 7.
All right, we're getting a report of officers that are trapped in room SC10A of the Capitol. If you could have Lieutenant Serrier and his team make his way to that area.
Lieutenant Serrier only to acknowledge.
108, go ahead.
Senate Chambers 10A Adam. Officers are trapped in that area. Can you make your way to that location to assist?
Copy that. We got a team en route.
Which 154, what's the location of the officer?
Sam Charlie 10 Adam. CDU unit calling.
Be advised, officers that are trapped in the world construction area are safe at the moment. Not that anybody is advised.
You're totally unreadable, sir.
Be advised, officers that are trapped in the world construction area. Both are safe. No need for anybody at the time.
You're saying we have officers trapped in the construction area, but they are safe at this time?
Yes, copy.
At 1520, Unit
405 J. John.
405 John.
I just went to the rotunda steps, made an extraction. I'm trying to find out how many officers got out. Do we still have anybody on the rotunda steps? And I'll go back and get them.
Get somebody to the north door. Hold on to the north door. Press the ball.
405 John. We need to move officers to the north door to assist.
Okay, 405 J. John, I will. I'm just trying to find out. I just made a trip up the rotunda steps and back, and it wasn't easy. Did I get everybody out? I need a count. Did I get everybody out? Well, I think we had 12 officers at first.
First occurred, I drank the mainstream media Kool-Aid and believed J6 was an insurrection. But as more and more facts were revealed, my position changed. I now believe J6 was a setup and that an enormous-sized cover-up ensued after
405 John.
405 J. John, does anybody
facts were revealed, my position changed.
Units of the rotunda steps at this time to acknowledge.
I now believe
CDU 76, priority.
CDU 76.
Got officers down. He's having trouble breathing. We're at the basement floor of the Capitol, outside of ST 43. Additionally, he's starting to have a seizure. He's about 30 years old, conscious and breathing as of now.
Orienting Frank, reference the officers on the rotunda steps on the south side. We are safe. We're just holding fast until we get some reinforcements up here.
Unit 7. Can we check on an officer reporting they need assistance? 100 Con Avenue, northeast.
Yeah, 122 Brown with a message.
122 Brown.
Okay, so they're putting out, I believe it's the same one in the Dirksen subway. If not, there's no one actually out on the street at that location.
122 Brown.
122
Brown. 40 J. John, priority.
.405 John.
I have a metropolitan officer here at the rotunda steps. He's been cut pretty badly. I need to take him to I guess the ambulance. If we have any medical services set up on either side of the plaza, advise. He is conscious and breathing, just cut really bad. We got plenty of EMS at the south barricade.
405
John, I'm headed to the south barricade now.
Don't have any unit to the south barricade to escort EMS.
Coming to the south door with an unconscious MPD officer. He does have a pulse.
Direct, please, to the south barricade at this
40
time for
J.
all
John.
medicals.
45 J. John, I'm bringing my guy to the south barricade. 5288 medical.
528 medical. Unit to the medical, go ahead.
Okay, I got a female down at the rotunda. She was unconscious. She is now conscious and breathing, complaining of stomach and back pain.
Can you walk her to the south barricade?
Simulcasting, I need units to respond in reference to an officer down inside of the Capitol outside of ST-43. Again, ST-43, I need units to respond to that location in reference to an officer down at this time. 15-24 hours.
467.
467.
Please advise that lieutenant who is bringing that officer to the south barricade. Those DC fire units are located out on Independence Avenue to the left of the barricade. To the left of the barricade.
405 John.
405 John, I see him.
I need an additional squad to respond to ST-43 of the Capitol to extract the officer.
Give me the number again.
S as in Tom. I'm sorry. SAMT Tom 43.
323C, hold us responding. 422 people, 1097.
6690, responding.
422 Paul.
405 J John, the Metropolitan officer is going to walk the rest of the way to get medical treatment himself. I'm back in service. You need me to respond anywhere?
Stage on the Senate steps at this time. 422 Paul.
122 Brown. I just got in touch with DC Fire. They're sending in a unit to the Dirksen subway for the officer down.
422 people.
422 Paul.
Conscious, still breathing.
Can we move him?
405 Frank.
And believed J6 was an insurrection. But as more and more facts were revealed, my position changed. I now...
Sir, I don't believe we're going to be able to right now.
Okay, I have units responding to assist. 405.
Be advised, the north door has been popped off the hinge. We have a platoon here. If we can find a way to secure the door, would be appreciated.
Simulcasting to all units. All units be advised, again, all units be advised, any of the external agencies coming to assist Capitol Police are to respond to Lot 16 on the Senate side per Unit 9. Again, any of those external agencies that are responding to assist Capitol, please direct them to Lot 16 on the Senate side. In the simulcast, 15-27 hours.
Checkpoint 1.
Checkpoint 1.
Flight 786. Let them all know that they cannot come through the checkpoint 1. The power is down. I cannot get the barricades down.
Flight 786, be advised, you got multiple officers.
Changed. I now believe J6
Much appreciated.
was a setup and that an enormous size... More and more facts were revealed, my position changed.
122 Brown, just waiting on the officer with the cut. We have EMS here at South Barricade.
Do I have any other medicals needing help?
Edward.
Last unit calling.
44 Edward. Still have that medical here at the Senate door.
405 John. John.
Unit 6.
Unit 6.
Unit 6, update for the Capitol. Third floor has been cleared of unauthorized access.
second floor at this point has now been cleared. Rotunda's finally cleared out. Once we're finished there, we're going to move into the crypt and then get the north wing. The south wing of the first floor is clear of unauthorized access. We'll be moving to the crypt shortly. And the CBC location remains secure.
Unit 7.
5288.
5288.
So I missed last time. Has anybody responded to the rotunda for the female down?
I'm trying to get a squad to your location.
Appreciate it. Thanks, sir.
405
364 priority.
422 people, what do you have at the rotunda?
364, go with your priority.
Advise we got ambulance 73 at Dale Ave door, and they're responding to an officer at Durkin Subway.
I need a squad to respond to the South Rotunda area to assist with a female down.
422 people, hold me out responding that way.
J6 was a setup, and that an enormous size cover-up ensued after
Suites, they need to mask up. Certain parts of the building full of pepper spray.
Unit 6.
After to
6, copy. Units, mask up if you have them. We're moving into the crypt at this point. Can Sergeant Nicholas confirm the north door, or where are we going out? The north door or the Senate door? And if it's clear.
Unit to the north door to advise of status.
ensued after to hide the facts.
And unit to the north door of the Capitol to advise of status.
Ensued after to hide.
322, Mary. For the priority checkpoint 2.
Disregard. We're going to bring them out the memorial.
Cover up ensued after to hide the facts. I'm not asking anyone to believe me. All I want to do is show you how I arrived
And the barricade was
at how I viewed
on the back of the car.
J6.
So if we can get a PD scout to checkpoint 2 for a PD 10 and some crime scene pictures, if possible.
I'll put you on the list, sir.
4:30.
Is show you how I arrived at how I viewed
Where do you guys want
J6.
them to, their hard squad to respond to?
400.
After J6 first occurred,
400. I have Homeland Security Hard Squad. Should I put them in the center of the plaza?
at how I viewed J6.
Resources, lot 16 with Chief Pickett.
Simulcasting to all units again. Additional resources, all the outside agencies are to respond to Lot 16 on the Senate side. Again, all of the additional resources, outside agencies responding to assist are going to go to Lot 16. Additionally, I have officers that are trapped on the rotunda steps to the left, and I need units to respond and assist and help them get them extracted. Again, on the rotunda steps to the left, I need officers to respond and assist in that area. 1532 hours.
405, John.
Unit 6, we got the crib moving. I'll bring out the CERT team and the FBI CERT team shortly.
Thank you. 405, John.
John with a message.
Sir,
After J6 first occurred,
to assist those officers.
40G John with a message.
Go ahead.
42 Frank with a message.
the mainstream media is telling you that J6 was
2 or 3 units to follow me up the rotunda steps. I will go. The demonstrators will let me go. They're gonna let me through. I went once already and came back down. I'm wearing a mega hat. They appreciate it. I got a bullhorn. I'm announcing that we're doing them no harm. They'll let me go through. I will get the officers. I went back there the first time and they didn't come. So they need to stay with me and they need to follow me. Copy.
I need 2 more
418
units.
Frank with a message.
418 Frank.
Sir, I'm up here on the Rotunda steps on the south side. All the officers up here are safe. We're just kind of holding this side down until we can get some more reinforcements. I don't think 3 officers is going to be enough to get us down these steps. We might have to wait for
405 John.
Unit 6.
Unit 6.
Is 405 outside on the Rotunda stairs, and does he need us to respond with the CERT team?
418 Frank to advise.
A6. The mainstream media is telling you
And unit of the
6,
Rotunda
I'll walk
steps.
out and look. I believe the crypt is clear at this point.
418 Frank again.
400.
400.
Just to confirm, we've got medical coming to ST-43 for the officers.
They have been notified. We're trying to get them to that location.
Copy. Whoever sees them come up to the plaza, they need to be escorted down here.
Frank, go ahead.
418 Frank, I have Unit 6 standing by with a CERT team. Do you need extraction at this time?
Frank, if he wants us to give up to the south side of the Rotunda here and have nobody up here, we can go ahead and extract and regroup and try to form up a new plan.
Unit 6.
405 J. John with a message. 40 J. John with a message. I need to hear.
Go ahead, sir.
I have one of the demonstrators. I think he's one of the leaders. He's walking me through the crowd to get the officers out. So I feel that I'm already at the top. Officers need to follow me. They've already approved the officers coming out.
Sir, this time the question is whether we want to give up that location or not. Unit 6, and only Unit 6.
What are you doing to us?
Unit 6.
What are you doing?
Unit 6. Do we want to give up the top of the Rotunda steps this time? 418 is ready to move if need be.
Unit 6, yeah, if the officers are able to get inside the Rotunda and secure the door, that's fine, because we're working on clearing out the remaining unauthorized members in the Senate wing. If they can get inside, get inside. We've already lost the Rotunda stairs.
418 Frank.
$290.
418 Frank to acknowledge. 418 Frank. $405 John.
108.
108.
Can I have a unit on the exterior advise the south stairwell stairs going up to the house floor? What's the status? Are there people still on the stairs?
And unit on the south stairs leading to the house floor. Any unit on the house steps leading to the house floor to acknowledge.
6519. We still have people on the house steps.
108.
Copy that. Be advised, there'll be a tactical element at that door
and we'll hold that post for now. If we can get some additional building units to come up here and secure that door, just in case there's a run or a breach, appreciate it.
I need a capital squad to respond to the south door to assist.
Three
323, John.
Could any units out? Let us know if there's any other extractions that need to be made from senators that they keep this clean from the Capitol.
Stand by. I'm trying to clear the air first. In the Capitol, are there any units that still need extraction at this time to advise?
The mainstream media is telling you that J6 was an insurrection.
On the stairs, need assistance at this time.
Unit 6.
401, what's the exact location on the Rotunda steps?
Units are all on the stairs.
We're on the landing outside the Rotunda door.
All right, we got a hard squad coming out the door. Come on toward the door so we can secure it.
Units 2, move inside the Rotunda this time. Units outside the Rotunda door to move inside.
Unit PD, do not open the door. Unit CDU 80, I repeat, do not open the Rotunda door.
Units opening the Rotunda door to acknowledge.
The Rotunda door is still open.
CDU 80.
Do not open the Rotunda door. There's too many people out here to open the Rotunda door safely.
I'm casting all units. Just be advised, we're trying to close the Rotunda door at this time. Units are trying to close the Rotunda door at this time. 1541.
At this point, so if you guys are able to get in here, someone in this direction.
Units on top of the
What's
Rotunda.
we have everybody out of the Rotunda? I just made another instruction.
And units on top of the Rotunda steps still to acknowledge.
All right, Unit 405, St. John, I have some of the demonstrators with me. They're helping me extract the officers out. He's given permission for me to get the officers out. I will go back. Do we need to get more people out?
I'm trying to find out, sir. 418 Frank.
We're going to form a line. We're going to head down the Rotunda steps and regroup at the memorial door. All the officers on the Rotunda steps are going to work their way down the steps to the memorial door.
Again, all units in the Rotunda steps to move towards the bottom.
Is everybody out?
We're working on it, sir.